Hey everybody, I'm here with a quick story on a couple from the Real Housewives of Potomac. Wendy Osefo and her husband, Eddie Osefo. Happy Eddie. They got arrested Thursday night on fraud charges. We don't know his charges yet, but she's charged with 16 counts of felony fraud, XYZ, XYZ. Listen, people, what I don't understand and will never understand is how do you put yourself on somebody's TV screen being exposed to millions of people, knowing that others before you on these reality shows have gotten clinked up over some fraudulent stuff, and you legit are doing some fraudulent things. Now, listen, everybody's innocent until proven guilty, but usually they don't come clink you up and nothing is going on. Something in the water ain't clean. And what is extremely sad is they have three young children. Three young children. Who's watching the kids or who watched the kids when they got cleaned up? And if you see these mugshots that TMZ have of them, they look like they was perhaps enjoying some of Happy Eddie's products before they got arrested. Let me go ahead and share screen so we can get more into this story. Let's see. Real Housewives of Potomac, Wendy Osefo and husband booked on fraud charges. Super, super sad because they got young kids. And Happy Eddie, he looked like something was going on in this mugshot, and so does Wendy. Maybe they was having some edibles, some of his products. Maybe they was just doing some testing before they got arrested. Dr. Wendy Osefo and her husband Eddie have been booked on criminal fraud charges, TMZ has learned. According to documents obtained by TMZ, the Real Housewives of Potomac star is facing 16 charges, including 7 felonies for allegedly making false, misleading info, fraud in excess of $300. $300 is nothing. So, but it's 7 felonies, 16 charges. I guess we're going to hear more soon. She's also facing 1 misdemeanor count of making a false statement to an officer. The couple was booked Thursday night in Westminster, Maryland. Wendy Osefo has been on the show since season 5. She's a college professor of education teaching at Johns Hopkins University. I think TMZ need to get some people to make sure when they're writing these stories, they have the updated information. Because to my understanding, last year, she resigned from her job at Johns Hopkins and a journalist contributing to The Hill and MSNBC. And I don't think she works for either one of those publications anymore. Like, come on, TMZ. Wendy has degrees from Temple University, Johns Hopkins, and a PhD in public affairs and community development from Rutgers. Wendy was tight with Kamala Harris during the former VP's run for president last year. The two are members of the same sorority, aka. The news comes on the heels of Real Housewives of Potomac castmate Karen Hugers, released from jail last month after serving 6 months of a 1-year sentence for back-to-back DUIs. Now, I'm still trying to get more information on this story, but let me share. The Daily Mail didn't have much more either, but we'll get into their story. So Real Housewives of Potomac star Wendy Osefo and husband booked on fraud charges. Real Housewives of Potomac star Dr. Wendy Osefo and her husband Eddie have been arrested and charged with fraud. The 41-year-old Bravo personality is facing 16 charges per a TMZ report. Her husband's charges are unknown. The couple who wed in 2011 was booked on Thursday night in Westminster, Maryland. They are parents to sons Carter 12, so all of their kids are young. Haven't even hit 13 yet, and Cruz 9, and daughter Cameron 6. And the hard thing for Wendy, that's all Daily Mail has. The hard thing for Wendy is that her mother would have to take over, right? Because they don't kind of get along with Eddie's family. This thing is crazy. We're going to stay connected to the story. We're going to see if we could get all the information on the full charges on why they was arrested and what exactly is her husband being charged with. This is sad. I'm going to say this. I hope it's not true. I hope it's not true. Are we going to see another couple go down and perhaps from these reality TV shows? I think that, if the reality TV show, The Real Housewives of, really got the people that they intended to get for these shows, and these were people that were uber rich before they got on the show, and we were supposed to see behind the gate, so to speak, into these exclusive lifestyles. But we have seen that a lot of them, they gained their money while on the show, but they didn't really have that much money before the show. And I think they feel pressured to, show us this extravagant lifestyle. And I think that some of them perhaps start to do whatever to make it appear like they have all of this money, they're doing super well, and that they're super wealthy. We're going to see what these fraud charges are about. Very sad right now to see that they even got arrested. And like I said, in their mugshots, they look turned up. But that's the diva. Chat with me, guys, and I'll chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on this story, and I'll see you in the next video.